Well, good morning, Pilgrim. I'm doing a lot of stumbling and a lot of mumbling this morning, so you're going to have to bear with me. This is my third shot at this morning. I can't edit, so I have to do these things straight through. Anyway, this morning we're going to do First Peter. First Peter chapter 2, 1 through 12. A living stone and a holy people. So put away all malice, all deceit and hypocrisy and envy and all slander. Like newborn infants, long for the pure spiritual milk, that by it you may grow up into salvation, if indeed you have tasted that the Lord is good. As you come to him, a living stone, rejected by men, but in the sight of God chosen and precious, you yourselves, like living stones, are being built up as a spiritual house, to be a holy priesthood, to offer spiritual sacrifices acceptable to God through Jesus Christ. For it stands in Scripture, Behold, I am laying in Zion a stone, a cornerstone, chosen and precious. Whoever believes in him will not be put to shame. So the honor is for you to believe. But for those who do not believe, the stone that the builders rejected has become the cornerstone, and a stone of stumbling, and a rock of offense. They stumble because they disobey the word as they were destined to do. But you are a chosen race, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a people for his own possession, that you may proclaim the excellencies of him who called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. Once you were not people, but now you are God's people. Once you had not received mercy, but now you have received mercy. So, beloved, I urge you as sojourners and exiles to abstain from the passions of the flesh, which wage war against your soul. Keep your conduct among the Gentiles honorable, so that when they speak against you as evildoers, they may see your good deeds and glorify God on the day of visitation. 6th of April. I'm going to read a sermon that was preached by Charles Spurgeon on the 22nd of April, 1860. Effects of Sound Doctrine. The title, Matthew 24:24, he read, For there shall arise false Christs, false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Well, what effect does election have on our actions? If this doctrine be fully received and known, it breathes with all gratitude to God and earnest desire to show forth his praise. It leads to all kinds of holy activity and a hearty endeavor for the service of God. We are told continually by philosophic writers that the idea of necessity, the idea that anything is fixed or decreed, tends at once to dampen activity, to slow people down, have them sit around and do nothing. Well, it's not true. Never was there a grosser misrepresentation. Look abroad, look around you. Everything that has been great in the spirit of the age has had a necessitarian at the bottom of it. That's easy for you to say. When Mohammed preached predestination, he took a necessitarian view. Did that doctrine of predestination make his followers idle? No. Did it not make them dash into the battle, declaring they must die when the appointed time came, and while they lived they must fight and earnestly defend their faith? Or to take an instance from the history of England, did the Calvinism of Oliver Cromwell make his Ironsides idle? Ironsides was his men, his army. Did they not keep their powder dry? They believed that they were chosen men of God, and were they not men of valor? Did this doctrine mar their energy? So in every good enterprise our churches are never behind. Are we backward in missionary enterprises? Are we slow to send forth men of God to preach in foreign lands? Are we deficient in our efforts? Are we the people who would preach to a select few, who would erect buildings for worship that the poor scarcely dare to enter? Are we the people who would keep our religious services for a privileged circle? The fact is, the most zealous, the most earnest, and the most successful of men have been those who have held this truth, that they are the elect of God. Yes, the doctrine of election is not supposed to turn us in upon ourselves, but to send us out, to spread the gospel, send us out to others. John 15:16 tells us, "You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you that you should go and bear fruit, and that your fruit should abide, so that whatever you ask the Father in my name, he may give it to you." He'll give it to you because you're asking what he wants, that you may do his work. Acts 9:15. But the Lord said to him, "Go, go, for he is a chosen instrument of mine to carry my name before the Gentiles and kings and the children of Israel." And so are we, pilgrim. Let's keep at it. We are the elect of God, and he has elected us to do something. Let's get out and do it. Well, God bless. Have a great day.